I actually just filmed a video with this chair for my photography story. And clearly I haven't vlogged in a while because I am cutting off my head. I don't have my angles down. I wanted to do a day in the life video because I'm currently working and I'm in a hotel and I'm away from home in a Best Western in Harrisburg area-ish. My husband is here for work and I come with him sometimes. I made coffee this morning. It was, as you would expect, the creamer I was using for my coffee. I have a better view and I'm not staring at a wall because that's not good for my artistic brain and my creative brain. I have my hard drive, I have my laptop. This laptop is so old, but it still works perfectly fine for me. Now I am currently working on a family session. I am working on my website. I am working on updating all of my client information through this web host service that I use for my client galleries. I'm doing just a bunch of cleanup work. I actually have a brand new marble notebook, old school. I've spent so much money over the years, not anymore in the last like 2 years, but on notebooks that are so cute because I want them because they're cute, and then I never use them. And I give them to my mom or I give them to friends, I give them away. So I'm sticking to my 79-cent marble notebook. By the way, my little brother helped me pick out these new glasses. He loved them. He told me I looked like a cat, and my mom and my husband loved them as well. So I'm watching the eclipse footage and it's about to be totality, and they said the shadow is gonna be 2,000 miles per hour from Oregon to New York. So the people who are in the newscast in New York are gonna have the shadow. This is insane. This is the best I have to see it. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. That is so beautiful.
Certainly darkening as we speak. Everybody is looking up at the sun being covered up by the moon.
Wow.
But it feels as though,
oh my god, look at that. That is insane. Oh my god.
That is what totality looks like. We are now.
That is so insane.
An absolutely beautiful thing to see. You have waited a lifetime to see this.
Sometimes it will feel like you're not on planet Earth because during the middle of the day we don't get sunset, we don't get darkness. It's this awe-inspiring feel, Craig, when you're standing there and all of a sudden the sky goes dark.
Wow.
The birds get quiet. You start to see the stars, and you can see some planets that you don't normally get a chance to see with the naked eye.
My glasses back on.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
But the Bailey speeds were the reflection, basically the sun coming off the surface of the moon, 2,000 miles an hour is how fast this path of totality is crossing the United States of America right now.
Unlike anything I've ever experienced.
It's incredible, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. There is no objective journalism in watching a total eclipse of the sun, Greg.
I had a Skype call with a client. I'm out of town, but thank gosh for Skype. So I've got my website here, I've got my session on that side, and then I listen to Dr. Laura. So I have that podcast on in the background, and I actually need to go grab my water bottle. Stay hydrated, kids. It's a very good idea. Little blurb up here talking about my experience. For each of my featured sessions, I have a song that I've selected from SoundCloud that you're supposed to play while you scroll through to give it a more visceral feel. Every so often, I will have, let's find one. This says, knowing their son will one day see this photographed is why I do what I do. And I'm talking about him twirling her. He just started dancing with her. It was so sweet. Well, hello there. We are no longer away from home. I've returned back to my humble abode. I'm currently working over there. Finishing a session for a client, get their gallery up today. I'm working on some website stuff, and I'm working on a video for my YouTube channel, which I haven't done in so long. It's my photography story. The good thing about working from home is I have beautiful views like this. I actually just watered all of my plants, some basil, and my mint, my green onion back there. I have some ivy, and then I have some fake plants from IKEA in the background because your girl can't have every plant be real. Assistant that is with me provides me with cuddles and companionship. Here I have some more ivy. He's doing really well after a year and a half. I have dried flowers everywhere. I pretty much keep every flower that my husband buys for me if possible, and I just put it like that. And I have my beautiful tree that my mother gifted me when we moved into our home. That's fake. I don't know what that's called. Here we have some aloe, and then I have a beautiful bouquet that my husband got me about a week and a half ago, and it's still going strong. So Yay! Here I have my Color Veil workflow and session organizer. This is fantastic. I'm actually going to be doing a product review on these two books. I don't think they make this one anymore for keeping all of your information in one spot. Could use the computer to make spreadsheets and all that, but I just find it much more simpler for me to do it by hand, to physically write stuff out. So this is a weekly breakdown of this organizer. It goes by day, and your tasks, photo sessions you have that day, any editing you have to do, marketing, correspondence, blog posts. It's fantastic. And then it has personal notes and weekly ads and how much money you've made to track that, and meal ideas, which is really super cute. I don't think they make this specific one anymore, which kind of stinks because you guys won't, you know, get to use it, but I do want to review it because the product is amazing. So my husband got me these really awesome straws because I use straws all the time between my smoothies and my iced coffee and my water. And now we have a 6-pack of them instead of spending X amount of dollars wasting all of those plastic straws that I would usually buy. This is our dining room table as my office because I had it in our bedroom and it was just so dark and not as inviting in there, and creatively I couldn't get in the zone to ever work effectively and productively. I love it. I love the natural light that pours in these windows every morning. I love that I look around me and I'm inspired by everything that I see in here. This is my happy place. One thing I've taught myself too working from home is to make sure I stretch, to make sure I stand up. I do this thing now where I move my chair to the side, you know, like this, and then I will stand here and I will work like that. And this is definitely one of the biggest highlights of working from home, I would say. What do you think, bud? If you're trying to do some yoga, you should probably just use the mat. Coming at you on Friday, August 25th, 2017. Getting my lunch ready. It's 2 o'clock and I'm also making my husband's dinner for this evening because I have a sunset maternity session. I don't want him to not have a nice warm meal to come home to. So although it won't be warm, it'll be ready so he can warm it up himself. Love cooking dinner every night for my husband and I. It is a tradition. We sit down together, we talk about our days. So tonight I have a sunset maternity session, which I'm extremely excited about because it's at a place called Willows Park, and as you would have guessed, there are willow trees and it is magnificent. I shot a maternity session there last week with the same woman actually. One thing I like to do for my clients is accommodate them. We were supposed to shoot last Friday, this couple and I, but it was raining, and I said to the mother-to-be, why don't I meet you Wednesday for a little impromptu, just super quick, you know, we'll get a couple nice pictures in the beautiful sunlight because I don't know when our schedules will link up again. Luckily it ended up working out and we're going tonight, but that's just one thing I do for my clients is I do offer little things like that here and there if it's possible with my schedule, because I want them to have the images that they're looking for. And sunset and sunrise, golden hour and morning light are just... Tomorrow morning I have a sunrise maternity session. This is my Pretty Pro Bags Mini Weekender, all-time favorite camera bag that I've ever owned, and I've owned quite a few. Before I was at a session, I went to Starbucks to work a little bit beforehand and got a snack, and I picked these up for my husband and I to share, and I just found them. He's going to be so excited when he comes home later and finds one of these on his desk. I'm here working on a video for a client as well as my photography story video. I'm almost done with it. I just have to go back and do a couple little re-edits using the most minimal basic software, and I'm kind of over it. It's been over 10 years that I've been using iMovie, and it's fantastic, but I want to bam, throw a little Emma Lagasse in there, just bam, kick it up a notch. So it is 5:08 and I am about to head out. I have my phone all ready to go with the directions. I will be arriving a half an hour early. It's fine, it's fine. You never know what kind of sunrise or sunset you're gonna get. You just kind of have to roll with it and see see what happens. But I'm gonna head out. I don't take a purse when I have sessions like this. I just put everything in my camera bag when I'm going straight from a session straight home, which is what's going to happen tonight because I have to get up at 4 in the morning tomorrow for my sunrise maternity session. So I will catch up with you guys in a little bit. I lucked out with some really beautiful skies here tonight. The sunset was not, you know, the kind of sun I was looking for. It was a great shoot. Just getting the GPS going and then I'm going to head home. It is 4:38 in the morning on Saturday, August 26th, and I am headed to my sunrise maternity shoot. It is 5:55. Sun is starting to come up a little bit, and I am just waiting in the car, snacking on the pasta that my husband heated me up. Oh my gosh, I just finished my session. It went 2 hours over. It was perfect. This is a phone photo. You guys don't understand the incredible light that I had to work with this morning. It was just out of this world. My favorite magazine of all time. If you get a chance, ladies, you should pick one up. A lot of editing to do today for my 2 sessions, so that's what I will be doing today on this beautiful Sunday. It's absolutely gorgeous out. Would you like some iced coffee, Shooter? He is freaking out. What do you see, Shooter? What is it? Oh, that's what it was a bird. I should have known. I am going to go ahead and close out this week's day in the life. I haven't vlogged in almost a year, so I had a very, very good time doing this for you guys. Hope you had fun watching this, and I will see you guys next time. Bye. Just relax. That was not me farting. That was the chair.